Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. And yesterday I took this front panel and sanded it down, and had some pretty bad pitting around where it attaches to the bed. So I went ahead and filled that in with Dynaglass, and I got to sand that down today. And a lot of hand sanding on this bed, this panel, to get the flat areas with a DA, but a lot of corners and a lot of curves that just had to be hand sanded, and so I didn't video it. So I think I'm going to take it outside so I don't get this dust everywhere in here. It's already a mess. And hopefully this weekend I'm going to get around to priming this bed side so that I can start block sanding it. I got the etching primer on a few days ago, but I just ain't done nothing with it. This one's got to have some primer on it. Once I get this sanded down, I'm going to just shoot a bead of primer across it, and then the rest of it just get sealed with epoxy. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Little dents and scratches. I mean, that's going. This is the what is this? I think this is the this is the interior side, so all this will be covered up with bed liner anyway, so won't really make a big deal on that. Let me get this out here and get it sanded, and I'll show you what it looked like. Alright, so I just got finished sanding and brought it back in. I don't think it turned out too bad. The main purpose of doing this was to fill in those pits. Now I kind of run out of Dynaglass before I got down here at the end, but it's not really bad. It's much worse back up here. And I didn't want a big, heavy thickness on here. Really, I would have rather it been like this right here, just down in the pits. I can lift a little bit right in there, but that ain't gonna make a big whoop. Here, sand it all the way down. It's just in the pit. Really where I want it, but boy, that's a lot of sanding. And I got some cheap 80 grit sandpaper, so I'm just going through it pretty hard. I always buy good quality sandpaper. You have to pay a good bit more for it. I learned my lesson with this last batch I bought off Amazon. It's I don't even know who makes it, but it comes in a roll, and it's just P80, but it's got the sticky to it, and it's not really terribly sticky. If your pad gets hot, it'll just fly off, and it don't take long to wear it out. You know, because usually around the edge anyway. So anyway, I'm gonna stop from here for today, and since this is a short vid, I'll just include it on the next one. So stick around, and we'll see what's gonna happen next. Alright everybody, it's the next day. Today is Thursday, and I just got the wheel wells off, and they look to be in really good shape. Really good shape. One dent in this one, you can see it right there. But other than that, these things are remarkably dent free. I just wonder, I'm assuming they're factory. I'm assuming this bed's factory. You know, I don't know for sure because I didn't see the bed sides put together, but I think it is. It looks factory, and so I'm assuming those are factory. They're good, heavy, fairly heavy metal. I guess I could, well, I ain't got one of those other ones to compare it with, but I got it now where I can go around and get all this seam sealer off, and then we'll be ready to scuff this bed floor down, and these panels, these wheel wells, scuff them down good, and probably go ahead and just give it a bath. And then we'll seal it with some epoxy probably Saturday. So looks like it's going to rain today. I'm not going to stay down here long. I just thought I'd show you what I got done today, and we'll come back tomorrow. Alright everybody, it's a couple days later. Today is Tuesday, and not the best day in the world for it, but I went ahead and primed it, and I can see a whole lot that's going to have to be worked on. Even this body line right here is in pretty bad shape. A lot in here is going to have to be touched up. Some right up in here. I went ahead and got that front panel where I had put the down glass, but I went ahead and sprayed the whole panel just cause. I didn't really have to do that. All I needed was over the down glass, and I'm going to prime it, epoxy it anyway. But I run out twice. So I got 3 coats on this and 2 on that one. And yeah, you can see I'm going to do a lot of cleaning up on this body line here. Look at that mess. Hey, I'll probably end up having to reprime this thing again, but that's the way it goes. It was raining this morning. It's overcast. It ain't the best day, the best type of weather to do this, but they calling for rain next 3 days, and I figured why not go ahead and do it, and that way I'll have a chance to do some block sanding for the next pretty weather, and then I can go ahead and reprime it, block sand it again, and seal it, and then we'll be ready to start putting everything together. So anyway, thanks for watching, and please rate, comment, subscribe if you can.